what? What's one thing Yo Gotti hates about the music industry?
This shit fake. Fakeness. Fake rappers, fake executives, fake every goddamn thing. Shit just fake.
Alright, peace, y'all. Peace. So, in this video, we're going to be breaking down the career of Yo Gotti. Now, there's some sinister things that took place in Yo Gotti's career, and we're going to point it out. Alright, we're going to be talking about a few things that I find to be a little sketchy with this situation. Alright? Now, Yo Gotti started in the music business in the early 2000s with DJ Sound of Memphis. Alright, he was doing his indie thing and released a string of albums from, I believe, the Dope Game to the Rap Game, Self-Explanatory, Life, and Back to the Basics, which he had the song Gangsta Party on. Now, I remember this song when I was much younger. All right, but this is when Yo Gotti actually got his first taste of stardom. All right, now Yo Gotti will work the indie route up until 2012, when he would sign his first major deal with Brian Leach's Polo Grounds. All right, and RCA Records. Now, during this time, Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane was actually close. He had put him on the song 5 Star. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like, you know, everything was cool until Keisha Kior came, all right, and was stolen from Yo Gotti by Gucci Mane. Now, a lot of people know this, a lot of people don't, but this is actually how the beef between Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane started. It was over a female, all right? Now, I know this is some catty gossip stuff right now, but it'll make sense in the end, all right? It's all going to make sense. Now, in 2013, he wanted to step his money game up, and he had landed a distribution deal with Epic Records and started his own label, CMG. All right. Now, he didn't really have no artist starting off. It was just him. All right. He took the old school way, like signing himself. All right. Now, at this time, Young Dolph was on the come up. All right. And Yo Gotti wanted to sign. Now at this time, Young Dolph was on the come up. All right, and Yo Gotti wanted to secure that nobody else from Memphis would outshine him. All right, so he asked Dolph to sign the CMG, and Dolph declined. I think the story was like Gotti had offered Dolph $250,000, and Dolph said, "I make that out of my trunk." Like, he kind of like Lil Bro'd Gotti, you know what I'm saying? And Yo Gotti didn't really like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really like that. You know, but the beef didn't stop there, all right? Now, this clip that I'm about to show y'all is what actually started the war in Memphis.
Now, if somebody's going to hear this record, and they're going to think that you're talking crap about Gotti and these other cats. And when
I said Gotti was cool until he turned into a buster.
Right.
So I wasn't saying that we wasn't even cool. I said we was cool until this point right here.
Right. But that's my point.
So what actually happened at that point that you felt like that about Gotti?
My main problem with him was they dropped this mixtape on 1017 and tried to like ride my wave. You know what I'm saying? Like he was an artist of mine and we get some kind of money together. So I just felt like, you know, for an artist to drop their mixtape on 1017, you know what I'm saying? Which is my label on the day that I drop all my label mates drop their mixtape on 1017. Why would you drop it if you ain't on 1017? And when I call you as my partner to ask you why you did, you say, "Oh, I didn't know you were dropping the mixtape." Now the whole world know I'm dropping this mixtape. I'm promoting this mixtape. But me and you on the top of World Star, you would have freestyling me with a video, but you say you're unaware that this mixtape gonna come. And I got a battle that says come out 1017. So it just made me lose all respect.
Well,
now Gucci knows the real reason why Gotti did that. Alright? basically dropping his album on the same day, 10/17. It was childish, but he knew exactly why. Alright? Like I said, it was all over the Keisha Kior chick, you know what I'm saying? But seeing Dolph in the interview, it didn't really make things better as far as with, Gotti trying to sign him previously. Alright, it made Dolph look like, you standing next to, you with the ops. Now, Gotti went on to continue his career dropping albums and announced his partnership with Roc Nation in 2016. Now, this is where, it gets a little crazy. Now, for those that don't know, I'm going to say this again. Roc Nation is a part of the government. All right? That's what I would question. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Now, not only did he align himself with Jay-Z, all right, and attend those wild pajama parties.
It's like, oh my God, we made it. I couldn't believe it.
The Carters had a pajama party for New Year's Eve?
Yeah. But everybody's pajamas were like super nice.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all spent the night?
Shocked, like I
No.
don't get invited.
Was it a sleepover?
No, it wasn't a sleepover, but I don't know why I was pajamas. But it was really nice though. But I was so pissed because he brought me like these old fancy ass pajamas and I didn't even wear the fancy ones.
Oh, you
Hold on, give us a little inside peek of that Illuminati life. Now, who was at this party?
Goodness gracious.
I don't know nothing about the Illuminati. It really be blowing my mind when I see people say that shit like, oh yeah, she in the Illuminati now. I be like, bitch, I don't even know how to get in that shit. Like,
I gotta do some research on the Illuminati.
Okay, I got to look that up. I don't even think black people can be in the Illuminati.
Yeah.
But he also joined the secret society inside of that group. Now, this is when Dolph and Yo Gotti would, basically throw jabs at each other on record.
6 break up, and every day I wake up, a nigga got a problem with me. I got 100 clips, 100 guns, a hood full of killers, and I dare something to happen to me.
Hey, million now, you dig? Everybody love me except for one group of bitch ass niggas. Hey, don't play with me, play with your...
Now, once Black Youngster said Dolph's name in quotes, I'll slap young Dolph, that's when the war in Memphis really began. But just to think, though, like, all of this started from denying a record deal to being frontline with Gucci. You think about this stuff, it really is crazy, man. Like, it's petty stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's really petty, but, people have lost their lives behind this madness, man. Now, in 2016, he signed the rapper Snooty Wild, who came out with the song Yayo and Rich or Not. In 2022, Snooty Wild was gunned down on the side of the road at 2 a.m. Now, call it what you will, but that whole Snooty Wild situation is crazy in itself. All right? It was like some lady had flagged him down because she was stuck in the ditch, and some random person came out of nowhere and just shot Snooty Wild in the head, in the neck. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, people call it a sacrifice, whatever, but that was kind of strange. Now, Yo Gotti has a habit of signing his artists on video or on a private jet. Usually, when a label makes you sign on camera, all right, it's basically to keep you trapped in. All right, but this signing people on the plane is definitely ritualistic. It has a ritual meaning behind it. All right, and people have to understand when these artists do this, it's not, it looks good on camera. Oh yeah, they signed to a major label, all right, on a private jet. But it's always ritualistic behind it. If it happens more than once, it's no coincidence. All right. Now, in the song "Down in the DM," Yo Gotti summoned Angela Simmons, all right, who is the daughter to a reverend. All right. Now, this was a way to make his rounds as tied in, all right, with Jay-Z and Rev Run approval. All right. Now, some people may say that he's not a real reverend because he don't own no church. All right. But at the end of the day, I truly believe a lot of these people, all right, are tied in through bloodlines. All right. And it's a secret and we ain't in on it. You know what I'm saying? It's a group and we ain't part of it. You know Now, the reason why the war in Memphis took place is because this was a power play for power. Everybody knows that Yo Gotti wanted to be the king of Memphis, and Dolph called himself the king of Memphis, right? But Gotti knows the feds run with Roc Nation. And, you know, if stories are saying that people that killed young Dolph are, you know, allegedly from Gotti's camp, all right, why isn't Yo Gotti in prison? All right, if he ordering hits out here, why isn't he in prison? All right, but that's how these things work. Not to mention in 2017, there was word that Gotti's people shot Dolph in L.A. All right, now the case was dropped on that as regard to, you know, maybe Dolph didn't want a rat or whatever the case, but people have speculated and said that they were part of CMG, okay, and certain names was thrown out there. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Yo Gotti hasn't suffered the consequences. Now, his brother Big Juke, all right, was taken out of here not too long ago, right? But you got to pay attention to this. Not only is this a war that's going on, all right, but it's basically a genocide. It's the same thing. When the government is involved, it's the same thing that they did in Chicago, all right, with the gang members. And, you know, you had a lot of those people dropping off guns out there. It was crazy, but people died. You know what I'm saying? People died. Now, like I said, a lot of these people that are in cahoots with Roc Nation, for some strange reason, they all a part of some police activity. You got Megan Thee Stallion, who put somebody away, you know, Meek Mills and all of these people. It's always something with some type of government situation. So when it comes to Yo Gotti, man, I'm not gonna lie. I really truly think that these people are in a part of a group. All right, in a group. Now, I will say this though before I end the video. The fact that he signed ESTG and this guy is blatantly satanic, all right, it should let you know who runs this business, all right? It really should let you know who runs this business. And a lot of these people know what's going on, but they are, you know, playing oblivious to it. You get what I'm saying? Nobody wants to claim this stuff, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just wanted to do a quick video on Yo Gotti and basically explain how it's not always about the spooky stuff, but a lot of these people participate, all right, in COINTELPRO, all right? A lot of these people are down with the CIA and all of this mess, man. And you'll be surprised when certain things take place, man. All right, so I hope I broke this video down for y'all, man. I'm going to get to some more content for y'all, and peace, man.